I knew that I could die there. I knew that pretty quickly.
What was supposed to be a fun day out in the California desert almost killed Claire Nelson.
This is the first time I've actually cried because I'm getting really freaked out now.
Joshua Tree National Park, 3,000 square kilometres of desert. Harsh, hot, forbidding. But not to this Kiwi travel writer.
The desert is just so stunning. I was feeling perfectly confident, and in fact I was feeling really happy to be there.
A scary realisation.
I had to accept the fact I was going to spend the night lying immobile in the desert, and that was terrifying.
It's such a large, rocky area. There's so many places that people can get lost. The desert can be extremely dangerous if you're not prepared for it.
Manny Romero is a search and rescue specialist for Riverside County Sheriff. He's been working Joshua Tree for a decade.
The terrain is very steep and unforgiving, so when people are hiking out there, a lot of people end up injuring themselves by slipping on the rugged terrain.
And so what are the chances of finding someone alive?
It all depends on the weather, the time frame of how long you've been out there, and ultimately it's the will to survive of the person that we're searching for.
I'd heard a helicopter before and it was in my head, but then I hear these words just come out of nowhere, really loud and very clear, and it was, "We're looking for a missing hiker."
It was Manny using a loudhailer from the chopper.
And I'm screaming, "I'm here, somebody help me, I'm here." And then suddenly there's silence. And my heart sank, and I just thought, oh, please come back, please come back.
Something caught my eye, some movement caught my eye, and I only had a split second to actually see it before we ended up going behind some rocks.
And then they come back again, and I was ready for them. And I'd held just the very end of my sunshade and waved it with all my strength.
So we came back around a second time. I could see there was a bag and a stick, and at the bottom of that stick was Claire Nelson waving at us.
I sobbed, like dry sobbing, and it was just, the relief was just incredible. And I was thinking, I'm going to be okay. I am going to be okay.
Just talk about, the joy that we had in the aircraft. Claire was able to survive this because she had the mindset.
There's still hope, there's still hope.
How did you survive?
Stubbornness. I wasn't ready to die. There's something to be said about, a will to live. It's a really strong motivator. It's a very powerful force. And I underestimated that until that was all I had. I didn't want that to be where my story ended.